Imagine a little girl on a massive movie set, heart pounding, staring up at a man whose voice booms like thunder. In that instant, she feels smaller than ever, and a fire of pure, raw hatred ignites inside her. She's only 13, but she swears she's never despised anyone more. She came into the world on a spring day in London, 1946, born into a house buzzing with scripts, laughter, and applause. Her dad was a legendary actor, knighted for his craft. Her mom penned plays and novels that made strangers weep. From her earliest memories, their home overflowed with creative souls, directors sketching scenes on napkins, poets reciting verses at dinner. Acting? It never crossed her mind. She was just a kid chasing daydreams. Then, at 12, chance knocked. A film needed a spirited girl who could hold her own beside a runaway criminal. They cast her opposite her own father. Cameras rolled, and something electric happened. Critics called it heart-stopping authenticity. Awards followed. Overnight, the world saw a star. A famous studio chief spotted the spark. He handed her a story about an orphan whose unbreakable optimism melts even the iciest hearts. She lit up the screen with a smile that felt like sunrise. The film exploded. She won a special honor from the Academy, something reserved for prodigies. Suddenly, she was the emblem of joy, the girl every parent wished their daughter could be. Next came the ultimate test, playing identical twins separated at birth, scheming to reunite their parents. She acted opposite herself, scene after scene, mastering split-screen magic before most kids mastered algebra. The movie became a sensation. Hit after hit followed adventures on stormy seas, whimsical summers, mysterious islands, even a crime-solving cat. Audiences watched her blossom from wide-eyed child to poised young woman. But by her late teens, the good girl label started to chafe. She craved roles with edges, questions, grown-up messiahs. She landed one, a newlywed grappling with marriage, desire, the whole terrifying leap into adulthood. The director was 53, brilliant, worldly. She was 20. Sparks weren't just on set. The press lost its mind. Headlines screamed scandal. Fans clutched pearls. Yet she saw in him a mind that challenged hers, a passion that matched her own hunger to grow. They married in 1971, built a life split between a chic city flat and a fairy tale windmill tucked in rolling hills. In 1973, a son arrived curly-haired, destined to trade spotlights for guitar strings. If this story touches your heart, please share it. The marriage lasted 6 years. Creative fires, long shoots, and that stubborn age gap finally pulled them apart. They divorced, but co-parented with grace. Soon after, she fell for a fellow actor, warm, steady, younger. Another son came in 1976. Motherhood grounded her. The relationship eventually drifted, yet respect lingered. She poured herself into workstage lights in London, guest spots on screens big and small. Decades rolled on. Then, in 1997, touring a lavish musical, she met her match again. Another actor-writer, 20 years younger, with stories from distant deserts and a quiet intensity that felt like home. They've been side by side ever since. Proof that love can arrive gently, without fanfare. And stay, through every chapter: fame, heartbreak, reinvention. She carried a secret scar from that Twin Sisters movie. Everyone adored the easy banter between her and the rugged actor playing her dad. Fans swore they were family off camera too. Truth? He terrified her. He was late 30s, battle-scarred from westerns and war flicks, zero patience for flubbed lines. She was a teen used to kind nudges from her real father and that gentle studio mogul. This guy? He barked. One botched take, and his palm cracked the table like a gunshot. She froze, cheeks burning, thinking, I hate him. I hate him more than anyone alive. She'd rehearse until her throat ached, dreading the next scene. His glare felt personal, like she'd failed not just Thiele, but as a human. Relief flooded her when the final whistle blew. Years later, she understood. He wasn't cruel, just relentless. Excellence was his love language, rough as sandpaper. Time did its alchemy. When news came that he'd passed 1997, same year, she found lasting love, she wept unexpectedly. The gruff mentor had taught her steel beneath the sparkle. He scared me silly, she'd laugh in interviews, but he forged me. Today, decades past that trembling girl on set, she looks back with soft eyes. The man she once swore was her worst enemy became an unlikely architect of her strength. Hollywood sold fairy tales. She lived the messy human draft. And from every tear, every triumph, she built a life that shines brighter for its shadows. If this journey from hatred to gratitude, innocence to wisdom stirs something in you, hit like, subscribe, and share it far and wide. Let's keep real stories alive.